Sure, right?
We're waiting on members. We'll go ahead and do the pledge. The pledge of allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
A moment of silence. Think about our soldiers, our sailors, our airmen, and their families. Thank you. Welcome, everybody, to Telsey Troy Township School Corporation's special meeting of the Board of School Trustees, Thursday, April 2nd. 4 of the 5 members are present. We have an adoption of the agenda for Thursday, April 2nd. Do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Thank you, Rob. Any discussion on the agenda? Seeing as there is none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
The motion carries 4-0. We have no communications from the public.
Correct.
New business.
The only item on the agenda today is the receipt of bids for our auxiliary gym. So as you guys walked in, I wrote your names down and took them over. We'll just go right down the list in that order. We will read only the base bid, none of the alternates at this point. Once we've gone through those, the board will accept them as responsive and we'll hand them off to UDA to go back and make sure that you guys have checked every box. Okay? That being said, we will start with Seifert Construction. Furnace. Seifert's base bid is $4,513,000 even. The next bid is from Jasper Lumber. With a base bid of $4,658,000 even. Our third bid is Crimp Construction from Jasper. Glad you guys have easy names. I messed some of those Jasper ones up pretty bad. The base bid of $4,879,000. Arc Construction out of Evansville. With a base of $5,124,190. Empire Contractors out of Evansville. With a base bid of $4,870,000 even. And our final bid of the evening, Danco out of Evansville. Yeah. With a base bid of $5,485,000 even. Okay. Now, once again, that's not looking at any alternates, and that is not confirming that they are fully responsive to the bid package. UDA will go through each of these, and make sure, and they'll be in touch with each of you if they have any questions. And I'd like to thank everyone for coming tonight and bidding on our project. We're excited.
Some of the tightest I've ever seen. That's good work.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Oh, wait, if you let us in the meeting, I'll make you a copy of this.
Okay, I will.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good enough? Yeah. Okay. I try to make life easy on everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wow. I'm impressed.
Well,
Are you? I'm impressed. That is
Very
something.
happy.
I mean, 27 years of this for me, I have never seen anything come in this tight.
Great numbers and very tight.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
In our budgets.
good responsive
yes.
contractors.
Six, I'm
Nobody tried to get rich,
very happy.
and they all got a lot of work.
Yep.
Have you worked with all of these companies before?
Roundabouts, there's a few ARC and Empire, a little less, but everybody else, yes.
ARC is the only one that we have never worked for.
Yeah.
Danco and ARC and Crimp, Empire, Crimp, ARC, and Danco are all union outfits.
Right.
And they did a really
I'm so,
good
yeah, I was
job.
pretty impressed with their bids even still.
Assuming they were subsidizing since it wasn't Davis Bacon. That's my opinion. I was very happy.
Agree, but yeah, overall, that's great to get six and for all of them to be that tight. I'm pretty happy.
Good job. And they did
This will allow us probably to look at our alternates and make sure that we get everything inside that we want to. Because keep in mind, we carved out equipment and those kinds of things.
Yeah,
So-
so all that kind of stuff.
All
will
that
still add
stuff
to it, but
Yep.
you're-
But we're still well under our threshold. It's great news for us.
I'm impressed. I had to say it.
On the base bid, do we know roughly what was the square footage?
I didn't.
Oh, shoot. Looked at that a bit.
Trump.
I'm just curious where we end up.
Where we came in, yeah, because we were thinking 300 a square foot if we were lucky. And I think we might be below that.
I think we did even better.
Yeah.
It seems like it.
Yeah, I
Can we,
think,
can we peek at a couple of the alternates and just see what that?
Absolutely. So,
Who are you looking at?
I've got Danco here in front of me.
Okay.
And their alternate bid one was the build out for the finishes and the concessions was an additional 71,000. And then the office space and the janitorial closet per the specs were another 156, so another 2.25 for both of those things.
The first three bids, the alternates could change everything because they're that tight.
It's amazing.
The first four.
It's
yeah,
amazing.
we're four.
Listen to this. So the next two alternates, 73 and 173, another 2.25.
And who is that from?
Empire. They sharpen their pencils, I'm not gonna lie.
Sister used to work in the office for Empire. They built the outdoor complex at Evansville, the baseball softball. Yeah. And they did it exactly to the specs. You know, they knew when they did it that it would probably be a problem without not having balls and strikes on the scoreboard, but that was what they told them to do. So they did, and then they had to go back and change that later because they got some mess.
ARC came in at the 96 and 140. So
Right there again.
230.
It's even when the scope gets a little narrower, they're really close.
they are, yeah.
Even though
No, we don't expect anybody to do it for nothing.
I'm working my way there.
Back up.
Okay,
Really good.
Going back through. 94 and 193 for Cramp.
This allows you guys a lot of,
Pretties?
yep, a lot of pretties.
It means we don't have to give up on anything.
Yeah. You give up on anything, you get what you have.
78 and 176 for Jasper.
That's gonna be really tight for Cypher. That's too low.
And for Seifert, 75 and 143. So, yeah, I'm thrilled to death with those numbers. That's gonna let us get everything we wanted to get. And be able to still take care of some of our other projects too. That's the big thing, you know? We'll be able to do this and still be able to take care of some of the things that we've got waiting right now.
The Cypher being a little closer with the price of gas and everything, maybe that's helped them
It all matters.
get just a little bit lower, I think, after everything in.
And once again, that's just glancing at the numbers. I mean, it's up to UDA now to go through and
Pick your place.
make sure everything dotted their i's and crossed their t's. I would imagine they did,
I
but,
hope so, but it's not typical that they don't, but
right.
you never know.
Well, if, there's nothing else, we need to take a motion to accept all of them and turn them over to the architects.
So this was the absolute deadline.
That's it.
Accepting other bids.
Correct.
I have a motion.
I'll make a motion to accept these 6 bids.
I'll just put Derek and Larry. How's that?
Simultaneous.
Simultaneous.
Great minds think alike.
If there's no other discussion, all those in favor of accepting bids signify by saying aye.
Aye.
The motion carries 4 to 0 to 1, and I have to abstain.
You have some interest in any of these?
All.
Okay. Okay, all of them.
It's only right.
If you want to do that, that's fine.
So, thank you all. That makes for a great Easter weekend.
Yep.
If there's nothing else, the meeting is adjourned.
Thank you.
I guess the only thing that would really throw a huge wrench in this is if the low bid said they couldn't start for us 12 months or something crazy, but